Most people think obsession looks obvious, but the truth is the most obsessed people rarely admit it. They hide it behind friendship. They hide it behind kindness. They hide it behind coincidences. But their actions always reveal the truth. Here are the signs that someone might be secretly obsessed with you. 1. They watch more than they talk. An obsessed person studies you. They notice your habits, your routines, your mood changes, the things you like and dislike. Sometimes they know more about you than people you've known for years. Because while everyone else is listening, they're observing. 2. They're always available for you. Need help? They're there. Need advice? They're there. Need someone to talk to? They're there. At first it feels sweet, but after a while you realize they have unlimited time for you. No matter what happens, you become their priority every single day. 3. They bring you up in every conversation. No matter what the topic is, somehow it comes back to you. You're constantly on their mind. And because you're always on their mind, you end up in almost every conversation they have. 4. They get curious about your love life. Who are you texting? Who do you like? Are you dating anyone? Who is that person with you? They ask these questions because they want information. Every answer matters to them. 5. Your attention changes their mood. You reply quickly, they're happy. You ignore them, they're upset. You compliment them, their whole day improves. An obsessed person's emotions are often controlled by the attention they receive from you. 6. They notice when you change. New haircut, new clothes, different profile picture, different attitude. Most people won't notice. An obsessed person notices immediately because they're paying attention when nobody else is. 7. They try to impress you constantly. They want your approval, your praise, your recognition. They show off their achievements, their money, their skills, their lifestyle, not because everyone needs to see it, because they need you to see it. 8. They hate being replaced. The moment someone else gets your attention, they become uncomfortable, not always because they're jealous, but because they fear losing their place in your life. 9. They know things you never told them. This is one of the strongest signs. They know your interests, your favorite songs, your favorite food, things you never personally told them. How? Because they've been paying attention for a very long time. 10. They can't move on. Even after months, even after rejection, even after distance. They're still checking, still watching, still thinking, still hoping. That is when admiration starts turning into obsession. 11. They mirror your opinions. At first, they disagree with you. Then suddenly, they start agreeing with everything. Your favorite movie becomes their favorite movie. Your beliefs become their beliefs. Your interests become their interests. It's not always because they genuinely changed. Sometimes it's because they want to feel closer to you. 12. They find excuses to message you. They don't always have something important to say. They just want a reason to talk. Did you see this? How was your day? Random question. The conversation isn't the goal. Keeping contact is. 13. They notice when you're online. You open Instagram. A few minutes later, they message you. You come online. Suddenly they're online too. It happens so often that it stops feeling like a coincidence. 14. They talk about you to other people. Your name comes up when you're not even there. Their friends know about you. Their family knows about you. People you've never met know about you because they talk about you far more than the average person would. 15. They save everything related to you. Photos, messages, voice notes, old conversations, little memories that most people would forget. They keep them because you hold a special place in their mind. 16. They get hurt by things that shouldn't hurt. You forgot to reply. You didn't notice them. You gave attention to someone else. Small things affect them much more than they should because they're emotionally invested far beyond a normal level. 17. They want to know your future plans. Where are you going? What are you doing next year? What are your goals? What city do you want to live in? They're not just curious about your present. They're trying to picture themselves in your future. 18. They create imaginary scenarios. Obsessed people often spend time imagining conversations, relationships, and situations that haven't happened. They become attached not only to who you are, but to the version of you they've created in their mind. 19. They compare others to you. No one seems good enough. No one measures up. Every person they meet gets compared to you. And most people lose that comparison. 20. They never truly stop checking on you. Even after months, even after years, they still look at your profile, still wonder how you're doing, still pay attention from a distance. Because some people move on physically, but never move on mentally. 21. They notice your mood before anyone else. You don't say a word, but they can tell something is wrong. A slight change in your voice, a different expression, less energy than usual. Most people miss it. They don't. 22. They want to be the first person you tell. Good news? Bad news? A new achievement? They want to hear it first. Being important to you matters a lot to them. 23. They get competitive with people close to you. Friends, co-workers, classmates, anyone who gets a lot of your attention. They may not openly show jealousy, but they constantly compare themselves to those people. 24. They react to everything you post. Every story, every photo, every status, every update. They're always among the first people to see it or respond to it. 25. They bring up old conversations. You said something 6 months ago. You forgot it completely. They didn't. They can recall conversations with surprising accuracy because those moments meant more to them than they did to you. 26. They seek your approval more than anyone else's. 10 people can compliment them, but the only opinion that truly matters is yours. Your praise feels bigger. Your criticism hurts more. 27. They become interested in things they never cared about. You start watching a sport. Suddenly they're interested. You start listening to a certain artist. Suddenly they're a fan. They're looking for ways to feel connected to you. 28. They check if you're watching. When they post something online, they secretly hope you'll see it. When they achieve something, they hope you'll notice. A lot of their actions are influenced by what you might think. 29. They remember important dates. Your birthday, the day you met, important events in your life, dates that most people would never remember. They keep them stored in their mind. 30. They act differently around you. Around everyone else, they're relaxed. Around you, they're nervous, more energetic, more talkative, or sometimes unusually quiet. Your presence affects them more than they want to admit. 31. They try to stay relevant in your life. Even when conversations die out, even when you're busy, even when there's no reason to talk, they find ways to stay connected because they don't want to fade from your memory. 32. They notice who likes you. They pay attention to people who show interest in you, sometimes before you even notice it yourself. They're constantly aware of potential competition. The truth is, obsession isn't always loud. Sometimes it's silent. It's the person who keeps checking, keeps watching, keeps thinking, keeps caring far more than they should. And that's why actions reveal more than words ever can. People can hide their feelings, but they can never completely hide their attention.